Hello everyone, I am Lindsay Dixon, a senior at Howard University and a Mellon Mays undergraduate fellow. Today we'll be working on a visualization on Beyonce and feminism. Step 1. Create a bar chart. What songs have Beyonce performed from 2002 to 2020? Here's our data on Tableau. Select Worksheet 1. Drag Year from the Dimensions menu and place it in the columns bar. Drag Beyonce live performances from the measures to the rows. Use the Show Me tab to change the chart to a bar chart. If the bar chart option is not showing up for you, go back to the data source. Make sure that you have year as a string and not a number. And here you have your bar chart. Then drag song title and album name onto the middle of the screen. Drag event to the middle of the screen. Drag song theme onto the color option on the marks card. Click on the color option on the marks card and highlight the color black under the border menu. And here's our first chart. Center your title, press OK. Step 2. Create a tree map. What are the themes of the songs Beyonce has performed over the past 18 years? Drag song theme from the Dimensions menu to the middle of the screen. Drag Beyonce live performances to the middle of the screen. Click the tree map option on the Show Me tab. Drag song theme onto the color option on the marks card. Next, you're going to click here and title your chart. And here is our tree map. Step 3. Create a stacked bar chart. Did Beyonce perform at an awards show, music festival, or live event? Drag event type from the Dimensions menu and drop it on the middle of the screen. Drag Beyonce live performances from the measures to the middle of the screen. Click Stacked Bars on the Show Me tab. Now, if we would like to rotate this, select this emblem here. Now let's title our chart. And here is our stacked bar chart. Step 4. Create a packed bubble chart. At which events has Beyonce performed the most songs? Drag events from the menu to the middle of the screen. Drag Beyonce live performances from the measures to the middle of the screen. Click the packed bubble option on the Show Me tab. Drag Event Type from the Dimensions menu to the Color option on the Marks card. Double-click to title your chart. And here is our packed bubble chart. Step 5. Create a map. Which places did Beyonce perform from 2002 to 2020? Drag State from the Dimensions menu and drop it into the middle of the screen. Select Maps from the Show Me menu. Drag Beyonce live performances from the measures to the middle of the screen. Next, double-click to title your chart. And here's our map. The next step is to create our dashboard. Change the dimensions of the dashboard, and then you're going to drag and drop your sheets. Make sure that this is in floating and not tiled, so you have more control over how your sheets lie. If this happens, select this arrow at the bottom, select Fit, Width. And you may have to adjust it and play with it so that all of your charts can fit. Continue adding your charts. Again, if it's only on one side, or if it's not fitting the way you would like for it to, press this arrow, go to Fit. You can fit width or height or entire view. And now to add the last chart. Again, you might have to play with it to make sure that everything fits. Here is our dashboard. Now we're just going to add our title. To do that, select Text. Because this is our title, I would like for it to be large. And here is our dashboard. The final step is to add text, images, and color to your dashboard. So here is our dashboard. The first thing I want to do is add text. I usually like to have my text already up, so all I have to do is copy and paste. Select text, copy, paste your text in, make sure it's the font that you want. Make sure it's the color and the size that you want as well. You may have to adjust the text size. I think I want my text bold and centered. Again, you may have to play with it to make it look the way you want it to look. But there is our text. Now to add an image, select image. Again, you will have to play with it to make it look the way you want it to look on your screen. Now, if I want to make my colors more uniform, I'm just going to select blue and assign palette. Go to color, edit colors. Make sure that you don't assign two colors that look alike for any two options so you can tell them apart. Edit colors. Now all of our charts are around the same color. And the last thing I want to do is add shading to my dashboard. So I'm going to go to Format, Dashboard. Instead of the default white, I'm going to select gray. And now I'm going to make sure that my worksheets have the same color. Gray. I think I want my text darker, so I'm going to edit that. And here's our completed visualization. Remember to turn on the filter option on each chart so that they interact with one another. And finally, save your work.